Good morning, welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey. If this is the first time we're meeting, welcome back to my farmhouse kitchen. I'm sorry I missed the last upload. Still trying to get used to my new medication and I feel like I've been hit by a bus. So I want to just say a couple of quick thank yous. Now in last month sometime, the last time I got really sick, like with a cold sick, I think it was the flu actually. I remember somebody in the comments saying that they were going to send me something, but I can't find the comment, and the package that did arrive, there was no address or name or anything like that. So I'm really sorry, and they were so lovely and sent me this this chest clear straight from a pharmacy. So I want to thank you so much for that. So next time I feel like I'm getting sick, I will definitely give this a try. I've seen it before and I'm very much into more alternative medications and things where you can try and supplement. So I want to say thank you so much for that. And the other package that arrived, and these arrived ages ago, but I'm sorry I keep forgetting, and to put thank yous in the video. I have sent out cards and whatnot, but yeah. And lovely Jacqueline from Australia, Jackie I think she likes to be called, sent me this amazing pizza spatula. So that's to sort of help me get my pizzas in and out of the ovens and not burn myself. So I really appreciate that very thoughtful gift, and she enjoys my very easy quick pizza dough, and she knows me well. She sent me two beautiful fluffy tea towels, and she said she guessed that I enjoyed blue, and you are right, I do. Everything is blue, including me. Sounds like a song. What is it? I'm blue, dabba dee dabba doo, or whatever, something like that. Anyway, right, so what are we doing today? We are doing another quick meal idea, and it's corn fritters. I was going to say corned beef fritters. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, there's an idea, Stace. So we're going to use my quick pancake mix. Now, if you've been around for a long time, you know I like to make up this mix, and I've also got scone mix as well, but my pancake mix is fantastic because I use it for pancakes, pikelets, waffles, and for fritters. And yes, there is a little bit of sugar in here, but you don't really taste it too much in the corn fritters. Corn's sweet anyway, natural corn is sweet. So we're going to throw together some fritters, and I'm going to show you how I like to put them together, and it's another very quick dinner. I timed myself when I made these a couple of weeks ago, and I did it in under 15 minutes, and that's with cooking them as well and serving it up for 2 people. It will take you a little bit longer to cook for more people. Right, let's get straight into it and make up the dough batter. This is the corn that I'm going to use. It has to be Watties because it's the best brand. I've tried the cheaper ones and it's not very nice, so we're going with the Watties corn cream style. So it's not the kernels, it's the cream style. So hopefully you've got something equivalent if you're from a different country. So we're just grabbing a can of this. Don't worry, the full recipe will be in the description box below or on my website, farmerswifehomestead.com. This pre-mix is already on my website. A lovely viewer, sorry I can't think of your name right now, even though I just emailed you about 2 hours ago. Let me know I had some typos in the recipe, so I'm in the middle of changing all that up as well, so I will link that in the description as well. The updated recipe, there was nothing wrong with the recipe, there was just like a mistake with the sugar, and I think I could have worded it better. So alright, so that's 2 cups of the pancakes premix, and by the way, this jar held 4 times the amount of premix, just so you know. I think this is a 1.5 litre clip chop jar. Okay, so to the base recipe we are going to add a cup of water, cold water, it's got the milk powder in there and everything. What else? An egg. 1 can of the cream style corn. I'm just going to add just a little bit more salt. It's got, the premix has some salt in there, but I'm just adding a little bit more for the size better. Now I'm just going to use a dough whisk. I just picked up this dough whisk. I just got it off Temu. Literally the last thing I'm going to get off Temu, because yeah, their stuff is just cheap and nasty. So I'm going to go back to Amazon. I'm just going to give it a really good mix. Oh, in the meantime, I need to be heating up my stainless steel pan. And it's nice thick batter. We've got some parsley. It's just been chopped. And we've got some cheese. Oh dear. Some pre-diced, partially cooked bacon. Now you can either put the bacon in the fritter, or you can have the bacon beside the fritter. It's up to you which way you want to have it. Now I just need some onion powder and some garlic powder, and I want half a teaspoon of each. And I keep both of these powders in the freezer, and now I have no problems with them going hard. You can also add some diced capsicum or peppers. So I'm just going to add a few in there just for colour and for a few extra veggies. Not a huge fan of them myself, but I can't help myself. I need it for the colour aspect. Just give it another thorough mix. Oh, we want some pepper. Loads of pepper. Okay, can you see how thick that batter is? That's what you want. Right. Let's talk stainless steel pans. Okay, so I've got my stainless steel pan on the element at the moment, and I've just got it on medium low, so I've turned it a quarter of the way. Give that a couple of minutes to heat, and then I will turn it up to the medium and give that another couple of minutes to heat, and then I'll turn it to the medium high, another quarter, and then give that another couple of minutes, and then I will start using the pan. Now I just find that that's usually the best way to get your stainless steel to be non-stick. You know, it's stainless steel can be a fussy thing. I made some pie clits a little earlier, and they were all extremely non-stick. You've got a lot more things than this that may make it stick, but on a whole, if you've got some good fat oil, I mean, you could cook these in tallow if you wanted to. Butter, I use butter. Then, you know, hopefully it should be non-stick. So the idea is just to warm your stainless steel up slowly, and then it becomes non-stick. Apparently, I don't know, it works for me anyway. All right, so let's go and make some of these little corn fritters. Okay, so you just want, I don't know, about a teaspoon of butter. Spread that around, let it melt. You definitely don't want to cook these on high. I tend to cook them anywhere between medium, sort of like well, it's a quarter between high and medium, and if it's starting to look like the butter's burning, then I will bring it down to just a medium heat. So I'm just going to, now you could make, you know, big huge fritters, or you could make smaller ones and stack them. Completely over to you. I'm just going to do 3 at a time. Okay, we'll let that heat up. And what you're looking for is bubbles to start popping, and then you know that you can turn it over. But yeah, we'll just give it a while. I probably started this a little bit too early. It's not hot enough at the moment. While we're just waiting for that first lot to heat up, a few of you mentioned the bacon that I used in one of my recipes. I think it was the minestrone soup, and I'm just going to show you. They were like, are you sure it's not ham? This is what? This is, I forget the brand, Medallion, and it's called middle bacon. So this part here is sometimes referred to as Canadian bacon. It's the cut, so it's like, you know, like that big part. And then it's actually, if you pull it apart, I'm just like, because they were like, it's in a round circle. It's just the way it's pressed, I think. So this part of it is your streaky part. Like if I had a picture of a pig, I'd show you the parts where it actually comes from. So that's your streaky part. So it's actually the streaky part and the middle part, and as it cooks it sort of comes apart like that. So I hope that solves that problem. Okay, I can hear that this is starting to bubble away nicely. I've got one that is moving around totally non-stick. This one wants to, but this one had more butter. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a helping hand. Do the same with this one. And as you can see, they're now all three of them are now pretty much non-stick. Now I have to move my pan around because the element is too small for the size pan that this is. You see the bubbles are starting to pop? That's when you know you need to turn it over. Actually, I just want to put just a little bit more butter down on this side so that when you turn it over, yum, these beautiful crispy corn fritters. The second side won't need as long. If you need to, you can just press the side of your fish slice or your knife and just have a look to make sure it's been cooked all the way through, which this is. So it's a perfect corn fritter. Now I'm just going to place the fritters down on a plate. I've got 3 there, and I like to grab a bit of sour cream and then whip it up by mixing it real fluffy. Good dollop of sour cream. Now this is what I mean, that you could either have the bacon in there or the bacon on the side. And then I like to add some spring onions and a little bit more parsley on the top. There you have a beautiful quick dinner of corn fritters, and you can have a side salad to go with this. It's a great Sunday night meal. Yum. Oh. Right, I'll put some black pepper over the top. Shouldn't need a knife, I wouldn't imagine. No. Fluffy, delicate. Excuse me. Let me tell you, it's a classic. Such a classic, and it's so delicious. It's a definite shut the front gate recipe, and I try not to say that too often, but this really is. It's so simple, so quick, nutritious. You've got loads of good things in there. The sour cream and the crunchy spring onions on top, so good, so easy, so quick. You saw how quick it was, especially if you already have your pre-mix made. This saves you so much money. All this is flour, milk powder, baking powder, salt, and a little bit of sugar. And it's quite expensive to buy in the supermarket. Make your own, honestly. Save yourself some money. Thank you for joining me. The next video, which will be up next Sunday, is going to be a bit of a longer video because I have got so much to catch up on. I may have to film it over a couple of days just because of my extreme tiredness at the moment. And husband said to me the other day, I said, I don't know why I'm so tired. And he said, honey, you've been in immense pain for over a month and your adrenaline is rushing and your body is just starting to relax and come down again. So you're tired. I'm like, I didn't even think of it. So trust me, I know you're going to say, take it easy. I really am taking it easy. I'm doing what I can do. I'm not sleeping either, so that doesn't help. I got a couple of new pennies. They are crossback ones. Let me see. Again, I got it off Temu. I think I might try and copy the pattern-ish. I'm not that happy with it. It's too high up here. I like it down a little bit more. But I can't do up my other old pennies anymore because I've got a shoulder and injury to these muscles here that I've had all year. I probably did it last year actually, and I've never gone to see a doctor about it. And yeah, so I've got an appointment. I can't put on my aprons anymore because I can't put this arm around my back. So I've been sort of doing it up and turning around, and so I need to make myself some more that are like this. I do have a sewing machine, but I'll give it a go. I am in the process of getting some made, but it just takes time. All right, enough gabbing. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're all well, and thank you for sticking with me, and for all the amazing people that you all are, and I just feel the love from this community. So thank you so much. All right, take care and bye for now.